1, 2, 1, 2.
Hello again. This popular folk song, St. Brendan's Voyage, is Christy Moore's humorous take on Brendan the Navigator's 6th century Atlantic crossing. It's in the key of C, and we just have three chords, the three major chords from the C major scale, and those chords are C major, F major and G major. Let's look at the strum pattern. Now the strum pattern is a key element of this song, and it's in 2/4 time, and the beats are not regular beats like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 but there's a kind of a swinging feel to it where the first beat will get will hold it for longer, like this: 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. No, that's not the strum, but that's just the count. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. I would suggest practice that first, each bar, with 2 down strums for the 1 and 2 up strums for the 2, because we're going to need that general pattern when we look at the full strum pattern. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And when you're playing your up strums, concentrate on the treble strings, the lower 4 strings. Avoid hitting the bass strings, the 6th and 5th. So now, when you've got that rhythm and when you've got that into your wrist, try the full strum, which is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So the difference is in this: for the second beat, instead of doing up, up, we're doing up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then try and build a bit of speed into that. Nice loose wrist and a soft plectrum, I would suggest as well. Now, to practice that, if you're having difficulty with strumming and keeping time, I suggest that you practice with it using a metronome. Now, a metronome is a device that will tap out the beat for you. You can download an app onto your phone. I'll run one here and explain what I'm talking about. On your metronome, set the beat for 2/4 time, and the BPM, which is beats per minute, of 100. That's just for practice. I'm actually playing it to 114 in the song, if you want to practice that speed. So set it to 100, and this is what it'll sound like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2. So practice that using the different chord shapes, and when you're up to speed and when you can keep to the regular time, move the BPM, the beats per minute, up to maybe 105, and then on to 110, and then on to 114, which is, like I said, is the speed I'm playing it at. Another technique used in this song is the technique of muting, where you deaden the strings to avoid them ringing out. And it's generally used a lot in folk music, but especially maybe in the verses where a story is being told, and the important thing is to hear the words, the lyrics. So that's used in this song. For the intro and the chorus, you let the strings ring out. So like this. And for the verses then, we're going to mute it. And how we mute it, we can mute with both hands. In using the left hand, we can release our fingering for the chord, and it stops the chord, the strings ringing out. And on the right hand, you can allow your palm, side of your hand here, to rest lightly on the strings. So incorporating the two together would be 1 and 2, 1. When you come to the chorus then, you let the strings ring out fully. And then when we go back to the verse, it's so good luck with your practice. If you like the lesson, click on the like button please, and the share, and leave a comment below if you wish.
One, two, 1, 2.